airport, waiting for my ride. I just thought we could share a couple of laughs. Baby crying. What's up? Back, touchdown, back in DC. Back in DC. What's up? What's up? I am back. I touched down. We back in the city. The nation's capital fucking closed. I'm gonna walk around. See if there's anything. No, I don't feel like walking. What's good, y'all? What's good out there, Mike? What's up, y'all? What's good, man? Hey, man. You say I'm buffing? Is it, what is it doing? What's up, Leon? It's buffering real bad? Is it still doing it? Let me take a walk. Maybe it's just a second. What's up? What's up, man? Man, Atlanta was alright, man. That's the new move, dog. I think I'm gonna make that my new spot. I'm gonna go down there and do my thing. It's wide open for the taking. Atlanta is wide open. It's wide open for the taking, baby. But yeah, man. I thought I'd share a few laughs with y'all while I wait for my boy. Y'all saw the title. Almost got caught simping for SZA before I left. They almost got me. Almost caught me. Almost caught Dr. Scott. This ration. Damn. Bitch is crazy. Damn, you got a cavity? You gotta get that shit clean, bro. Get that shit fixed. I had that same shit. Hit the like button, y'all. We gotta get this joint out. I want to tell y'all a little short, funny story while we wait. Just share a couple of laughs. And this ain't no real heavy, deep joint. You know, just moderate. Sometimes you gotta make yourself laugh sometimes. Can y'all hear me though? That's the thing. Can y'all hear me all right? So yeah, well anyway, can y'all hear me? I'm just testing. Can y'all hear me pretty good? Is it better? Because there's a lot of people talking. Am I buffering? And can y'all hear me? Y'all ain't saying shit. Thank you, Jason. There ain't nobody said nothing. I'm sitting there. I see 7 people in here. Ain't nobody said nothing. Anyway. Yeah, man. Atlanta was good, man. The trip was good. Like I said before, one thing I will agree, it is a lot of women in the A, and that is true. How was you simping? Little Leon want to get right too. How was you simping? Nah. Hey, first of all, I didn't simp. I'm telling y'all something funny, but I'm telling y'all for a reason. Like, yeah, y'all know I ain't gonna be doing no simping. But I'm just, it's funny. It's some humor, all right. But I'm just saying, as men, it's still a message in it, education. But I was walking around. I was in art center area with a lot of art and stuff like that down, like in a little city. It's pretty dope. And I was walking around, Google's down there, and Google had this office and this hotel next door. So I didn't know if people knew about that. That's pretty fly. I saw that and I went in. The little office setup was dope. They had like a little bar in there. And I saw this chick eating a cheeseburger. I said, damn, that shit be kind of good. So I just happened to go in there, and it was hot as shit outside. I said, I'm gonna get some cool air anyway. So I went in there, and I saw the bartender, right? I said, damn, she was thick. I was like, whoa. She had a nice situation. She wasn't like overly thick. She just had a nice body. Like, so, and she had the big hair, like SZA. She had the big head like SZA. And she was pleasant. She walked by me, she spoke. I was sitting down, I was writing in my notes. She walked by, I just happened to look up. I went, she spoke. I was like, hey, how you doing? She said, hey, how you doing? So I'm sitting there, then I said, let me get something to eat real quick. I went to the bar and sitting there. And she came over, she spoke. She was real nice, real polite, man. She was real polite. And we just started chopping it up. Her name was Bree. And real pretty girl, man. She looked just like SZA. I asked her, I said, who people say you look like? She said, I get all the time, SZA. And she faking, because she got to know that. Like, meaning, she got the hair and shit like SZA got. I said, is that the whole look you going for? She said, nah. I'm like, girl, you lying like shit. Because she said she sang too. She was telling me she sang. So these bras be lying, you know what I'm saying? But she was just real pleasant, man. She was like the nicest woman I did meet while I was down there. Like real pleasant, real personable. We were sitting there chopping it up. And in my mind, I'm like, now I can see how brothers can get caught simping because, you know what I'm saying? As much as I know better, I'm sitting there in my mind, I'm like, see, when women are nice and polite and they just bad, fine, man, that shit get a man every time. It can disarm your ass. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, damn, I'm sitting there imagining. That'd be nice to come down to during the weekend. And she telling me little shit. She like, yeah, you know. She was like, yeah. She said, you know, she talking about a little seafood spot. She said, I like seafood. I said, I asked her, do they sell seafood in here? Like anything. Cause I was looking for something like seafood. She was like, nah. I said, do you like seafood? She said, yeah, I do. She said, but this ain't the spot. She said, we don't sell seafood in here. And she was just like, she was like, yeah, you know, this is a seafood spot. It's really nice. You know, she said, that'd be cool to take a date. You know, and then she looked at me like smiling, like, you want to take a date the next time you back, you know. I was like, oh. I said, really? I said, okay. I said, I keep that in mind when I come back. And she was like, oh man, you got your hands full there. You all right there? Dude, look like he's struggling with that luggage. And you got a big old Keisha in there. I'm like, give me some snacks, man, while I'm waiting. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Y'all gotta hear this story, man. This shit funny, man. I want some candy or something. I just wait till my boy comes. I get something on the way home. No more fucking sugar. But yeah, fellas, so she was just real cool. She was telling me that little shit. Yeah, plastic surgery fucked her up, man. The real SZA, yeah. So, dude, this chick was real pretty, man. When I was talking to her, she was an attractive girl, very attractive. Real cool, man. And I like her personality. Like, I like that. And when I asked her, I said, your parents, she said she was raised, not raised, but she was raised in Georgia. She went to school there in Atlanta. But then she moved to Alexandria, Virginia, which is not far from me. That's like 15, 20 minutes from me. So I'm like, damn, you know. So she was out there because her dad was in the military. So she was out there, and then and she told me she was messing with this dude for like 4 years or whatever. And he's in LA, I think. I said, so what happened? You know, she was telling me, she said, well, we broke up because he got some chick pregnant, da-da-da. I was like, well, I mean, yeah. I was like, she was like, yeah, he said it was his friend or some shit, some chick. And I met her before. That's fucked up, you know. It's like I couldn't. I'm like, well, I mean, hey, it happens, you know what I'm saying? But she was like, yeah. I said, so what's up with that? What you down here? She said, ain't nothing down here. I said, not in the A? She's like, nothing. You know, I don't believe none of these bitches say anyway. But, you know, she was like, you know, I'm just trying to get my stuff together. You know, she said she liked to act. You know, it's the same old fucking story everywhere you go. And the speakers were loud as shit. So, but she was cool though. I didn't feel like the over. I didn't feel like the oversell, like she's trying to. You know, she was just really nice. That's more what I'm talking about. And I'm saying that to say I can see how brothers can get caught up, man. You can get caught up with that fine, thick motherfucker there. You be like, woo. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. Almost caught me simping. Almost. But here's the coldest thing. So we just chopping it up. We laughed. We was laughing, talking about random shit. And it's funny. I'm gonna tell you how life works. Because there was a white woman in there. She's like a big time artist, man. She's from Norway. This white chick, and she was kind of cute, kind of thick though. Like not in the. You could see she had a little situation. I could kind of tell. But she was sitting down at the bar and she was listening to me. She's a redhead. You know, them redhead white girls are freaks, man. I know all about that. But she was kind of listening, right? And she had a heavy accent, but she was talking to me and she heard what I was saying. But she's an artist. She's in there sketching. She does sketchbooks. It's pretty dope. I was like, damn, she makes coloring books. She actually draws them. So that is so fly. I thought that was dope. I met a chick like that. Now I'm looking at it and I started thinking in my head, now here's a white woman making shit, creating. This black chick, as fine as she is, she's still trying to find hoop dreams. That shit kind of hit me. Then the reality came back. I'm like, hey, I got a white chick right here choosing, and she's really about that life. She out creating. I'm sitting there watching this chick she do what I do. She was at the bar sketching her stuff out, like what I do. When I told y'all when I go out my computer, I sketch my designs and stuff. She's doing that. I'm like, damn. I said, look at that. There's a white woman from Europe, from Norway. She said she just flies to the States just to get in the warm and just be in a creative element. I thought that was dope, man. And here's the crazy thing. When I started talking to her, I was more attracted to her than the SZA chick. Tell me that's how shit goes, man. It's like weird because we have more in common. That's crazy, right? That's crazy, man. When you think about it, fellas, this chick actually sketches, man. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you can see her name is Diversity Freckle. And you know she wanted to show me her son. Her son looked like a black dude. And I can see the mix. He had the little dreads and shit. So she had to let me know that. Oh, that's my son. You know, I'm like, up. She taking in some melanin. That's why she's kind of choosing on the player. Because she was sitting kind of a distance, but she heard our whole conversation. You see how white women are, man? They pick up on that shit. They see a productive dude, they like, shit. See, they like the productivity. Whereas the SZA chick, trying to have dreams, trying to be the real SZA and shit. So it's like, I went over, I was about to leave. I started talking to the white chick. We exchanged information. And it's like, but here's the thing. When I was getting up, the SZA chick was like, oh, so you want to give me your number or something? She asked me. I was like, oh, yeah. I said, let me get a piece of paper. I wrote it down. And she's like, oh, okay. She said, yeah. And so, you know, so there's that. But she, you know, she asked for my shit. You know, I was like, cool. I said, maybe I'll see you next time in. And, but she asked for my number and shit. And that don't mean shit. I don't mean she gonna call, but I'm just saying. But the white chick was choosing heavy. She was like, fuck that. She was like, fuck that. Then, check this out. This is so crazy, man. What makes it even funnier is that the white broad told me about this app that I was interested in getting. And I was skeptical in getting it. I said, I don't know how it works. And she was using it for her sketches. I said, look how I answered my thoughts, man. Well, I guess some people say answer your prayers. Like, I wasn't praying over it, but it kind of answered that. The universe answered. So I'm going to order that app when I get home. I'll probably order it tomorrow and start doing my new designs. Because she showed me. She do all her coloring books through the app. So, I mean, that was dope, man. She was showing me all the stuff. Now, I got more from her in 5 minutes than I did from the SZA chick. The SZA chick will be a fucking bill. You see what I'm saying? The SZA broad will be a goddamn bill. So I just put that shit in perspective. I'm like, wow, man, life can tell you a lot of things, man. And you got to really pay attention to it. Like I said, you can get caught simping, but that fine motherfucker, he almost caught me simping. But I had to get a grip on it. And then start rapping to the white broad about some real shit. So she helped me out with my business already. 5-minute conversation with a white chick. Think about that for a second. The SZA bitch, this is what I said, you can get caught simping. The SZA bitch I gotta take her out to a seafood joint when I come back. I'm gonna be spending money. With a white chick, 1 5-minute interaction, she done upgraded my business already. It's like, damn. That shit bring you back to reality real quick. So that's crazy, man. I just thought I'd share that with y'all, man. I just thought that was a funny situation. Like I said, a beautiful woman, man. But when you really put shit in perspective, when you really on your square, like you on a mission like me, you're gonna run into a lot of fine women, especially in Atlanta. But that shit ain't gonna mean nothing. Cause all this pussy, man, you fucking bitches, man, that's been ran through, they bring nothing, but it's just tiring. It's a headache. Because this is how you're gonna get caught simping. Because you're gonna want to take her out. Because you're gonna want to splash it. You're gonna want to. That's the simping in you. That's the simp. You gotta kill that simp. Because you're gonna want to take her out. You know, you're gonna want to do all of that because she's fine. She's not gonna upgrade you in no way. Only way you can get upgraded if a bitch is not, if she's not, can't really contribute anything to you. If she can, if she's a feminine asset. So in other words, then the SZA chick, I was already thinking, because she talks nice, she got very good speech, she got a nice look. I'm already looking at her like how I can upgrade her and get her doing, if I'm in Atlanta, I get her doing some of my production, some of my short films. See, I'm looking at her like that. See, in her mind, she probably thinking like he probably trying to choose. I'm like, nah, bitch, I'm down here for real. Y'all ain't seen this shit. So I'm like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, I'm down here for real. I'm not down here simping. It's crazy, man. But if you don't have no real purpose, man, if you don't have nothing that's keeping you straight, keeping you on your compass, you can get caught up simping, man, because you'll get bored with yourself. That's how you get caught slipping. So let me go to this little spot where the party at. Then you're going to get caught simping by default, because you're going to be out, you're going to want to spend some money, getting a drink, talking shit to a bunch of bitches that ain't got nothing to talk about. But if she's fine enough, you're going to find yourself simping. It just happens that easy. It's like a blur. That shit'll happen. You simping. That fast, yo. Y'all know I'm right. But anyway, he said, go ahead, Doc, simp a little bit. Hey, my boy calling me, man. He here. So I'll just chop it up with y'all later, man. All right.